Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Claire. I'm really excited for summer, and summer means sunflowers to me. So I've actually got a commission coming up soon for some sunflower blooms. I've not done them before, so I'm going to do a test piece because I'm really inspired by the idea of sunflowers. I'm going to have a go at some blooms. I'm going to do them on a variegated base with a little bit of green and a little bit of blue, as if it was a summer day, bright blue sky, bright green grass, and then try some blooms in the centre. So hopefully a really happy piece. So let me show you the colours I'm using. So here are my colours. So for the base, I'm going to use Amsterdam white. For the sunflowers, I've got Amsterdam bronze, I've got Amsterdam vermilion, and then also a little bit for the base, I've got Amsterdam King's blue. The oxide black I'm using for some cell activator, so that's mixed with Australian floetrol. Everything else I'm mixing with flood floetrol. Also for the base, I've got some of this Pebeo chrome green hue, but I've added white, so it's got this beautiful, quite light but bright fresh green. I'm also using cadmium yellow medium hue, iridescent orange yellow, iridescent gold, and then Daler Rowney cadmium yellow. I'll put the recipe for all the mixtures in the description of this video. I'm using a 20 by 50 centimetre canvas. I've actually just done the pour I've just described with the black cell activator, and I didn't like it at all. So as you can see, I have just scraped it all off, unfortunately. So this is actually attempt 2. I didn't like the black cell activator because it had a slightly green tone to it, and I didn't like that. So I'm going to go and do the same again, but I'm going to go back to my white cell activator, and I'm just hoping that will give a brighter, fresher look, which is what I'm wanting. So I'm going to create the base first. So I'm just going to cover the base with the white. And then to create the effect I want for the base, I'm going to just drizzle a little bit of the blue and a little bit of the green over the top. I only want a tiny bit, so it's just going to be a very, very, very small amount of the paint. And then I'm going to blow that out in the same way. Right, that is very, very subtle, but I think that is really what I was wanting. It seems a shame to dilute it so much, but I just want subtle. That's what I've got now, so I'm really happy with that. So the colours for the sunflower, I'm going to take out the vermilion orange because last time that was just too much, and I'm going to take out the gold because I think the gold looks quite dull compared to the other colours. So I've got the 2 yellows left, the iridescent orange and the bronze. I'm going to start with a single bloom in the centre. So it's a 50 centimetre canvas. So I'm just marking as a guide, just working out where 25 centimetres is. So it's about there. So I'll do a little spot there. I'm going to do one bloom, blow it out, and then have a look and see what I think. Actually, I might do the bronze last. So now the iridescent orange, the yellow, that's the brighter yellow, and then the bronze. Right, and then my white cell activator. So that was 2 good drops. Right, that is really pretty. Really, really pretty. It's much better, much brighter than when I used the black cell activator. I'm much happier with that. So I'm now just thinking, should I do 1 here and 1 here? So I've got 3 in a row. But now I'm just wondering if that might look a little bit boring. Should I do a slight, don't know, something slightly, a slightly different composition? I think I should. I'm thinking if I did 1 here and then maybe 1 down here. I'm not sure. I'm just going to let this sort of play out and see what happens. I'm going to do 1 here. So I'm going to layer the colours on in exactly the same way because I like that. That's come out well. So what's good is the bronze is around the outside. So it's actually giving it quite a lot of definition. So it's very pale, but I've got the definition from the bronze, which is absolutely perfect. So I've finished. I really, really enjoyed doing all the twiddly bits, and I think it just really pulls it together. I'm still unsure about the blue and the green because in some places it's come through on the flowers, which I think actually looks quite nice, but I'm not sure that there's enough of it or there's enough of it was even needed now. I'm not sure about that base, but it does add just a little bit of interest there. So let me show you the individual flowers. So the lacing in each of them is beautiful. I love the fact that you can see all the colours. You can clearly see the bronze, the orange and the yellow in all of the flowers. I'm really happy with that. I like the craziness of the composition. I think I was intending to go for minimal and have maybe just 3 blooms in a line, but clearly that's not how it ended up because I just like the craziness of having so many blooms together. I love the way it just drips down the edges. So you've got a little bit of the sunflowers, yeah, just dripping down the edges. Let's see what's on this end. Yep, there. Yeah, and then the other side. So yeah, you've got the blue and the green there as well. So I think it does work. So I will be back when this is dry. So here's the dry result. What a happy painting. It's just so cheerful, so happy, so bright. I think really I don't use a lot of yellow in paintings, which is such a shame because it's just such a happy colour. It's dried really well, and I've also added, you can probably see already, some sunflower seeds right into the centre of the sunflowers. Let me just focus. There we go. I just decided that they weren't sunflower enough, So I've added some seeds. So I've shown this to the client, and actually in the real piece, we're not going to include those little seeds on the sunflowers. But I actually do really like them. They're bronze. I did some bronze dots and then some little black dots right in the centre, if you can see that. The client's comment was that actually it covers up some of that beautiful lacing right in the centre, which is completely true. I am really liking the blue bits and the green, the bits in the background. However, I think I should have added a bit more, to be honest, because I think it's not enough. But I'm just loving the overall piece, the overall composition. It's such a nice size canvas, this 20 by 50. And then you can see that it just drips down the sides beautifully. It's lovely using a box canvas. Because you really get the sides direct to show off the sides. So there it is. Please let me know what you think. If you've got any comments, any thoughts on what I've done, I'd love to hear them. So do leave a comment below. And please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.